Hello, this is Dr. Steve Easy Hands-On, and my name is Kim Kyung-won. Today, I'm going to talk about OneMS kit, and hands-on will follow. I talked about MS kit last time, and when that fixture is placed in lower anterior region with a narrow space or reach, precise positioning of the implant is quite challenging. MS fixture is one-body type implant. Therefore, if the location is not very accurate, the prosthesis can be very challenging. So, one guide like a digital guided system is incorporated. So, one-body type MS fixtures can be installed very precisely in terms of its direction, location, and the depth using this kit. The characteristics of OneMS kit, as I said before, the MS fixture, the one-body implants, can be placed in precise location, direction, and depth. Digital guided system is incorporated here. The number 2 characteristic is that, like the one guided system in the past, in a narrow space like the lower interior, if you have a minimum of mesiodistal space of 4.5 millimeters, OneMS kit can be used as the digital guided system to place the MS fixtures. Number 3, basically the characteristics of the MS kit are inherited here. Therefore, the drilling sequence is easy and simple. 2.5 millimeter diameter implant can be placed with 1 or 2 drillings. Next, let's have a look at the OneMS kit template. This is the same as the one guide template. Metal sleeveless type and a closed hole design. But if you want metal sleeve, that can be fabricated for you. And the guide hole size is one size, diameter 3.6 millimeter is the size. With the guide hole, with the OneMS kit, all MS fixtures can be placed. On top of that, TS3 3.0, the narrow fixture 3.0, narrow fixture can also be placed. The guide hole design is basically closed type, but due to opening limitations, if you want, open type can also be fabricated. Let's compare one guide and OneMS. In one guide kit, diameter 5.1 and 5.8 hole sizes exist, but in OneMS kit, the diameter is 3.6. So, in OneMS drill, the guide barrel thickness is 3.5 millimeters. Let's compare one guide to OneMS. In the existing one guide system, the offset is 10.5 millimeters. That's from the top of the fixture to the top of the template. In OneMS kit, the offset is extended to 13.5 millimeters, so it is 3 millimeters longer. That's because in the lower anterior, when a tooth is extracted and the residual bone height is high, at times the adjacent teeth can interfere with drilling. So, to minimize the interference of the adjacent teeth, the offset is made longer compared to one guide. So it became 13.5 millimeters. In placing the implants, using the OneMS kit, all MS narrow reach 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, and MS denture type 2.0, 2.5, 3.0, all MS fixtures can be placed. And also TS3, diameter 3.0 narrow type fixture can also be placed using the OneMS kit. TS3 diameter 3.0 fixture can be placed. Next, components of OneMS kit. The OneMS kit basically have 3 drills, the drill type tools, and the fixture installation tools, and depth gauge or torque wrench, the other tools. One tissue punch, basically, it is the same as existing one guide system. The gingiva soft tissue can be removed using the tissue punch. It can be used for the flapless surgery. Next, flattening drill. In this case, in the lower anterior, the narrow or sloped ridge, when you drill on them, OneMS drill cannot go into the full depth. Then the flattening can be done on the top of the bone so that the drill can go into the full length. Next, OneMS path drill. This is basically the same as the one guide path drill. In general, one guide path drill is mainly used for the upper anterior region, whereas the OneMS kit is mainly for the lower anterior region. In the lower anterior, if the linguocortical bone, like in the extraction socket, is hard, the drill may slip. To prevent it, the drill tip is flattened. The flat blade is designed that way so that doctors do not experience the slipping drill when placing a fixture. That is the OneMS path drill. The drill's diameters are 1.5 and 2.0. The lengths are 7 mm, which is short, 8.5, and 10 millimeters. They are laser marked for your reference. Next, OneMS drill. This drill is a straight type twist drill, and the length is from 8.5 to 13 millimeters, and diameters are 1.5, 1.8, 2.3, and 2.7. I will explain it again during the hands-on section. Example, even if you want to place 10 or 11.5 millimeter fixture, you need to use 8.5 millimeter drill initially. Double contact of one guide can be adopted. So 8.5 millimeter long drill should be used first. And this is explained in this diagram. In the one guide system, double contact concept is incorporated. So the drill is firmly held. It is very stable. But if the 11.5 millimeter drill on the right hand side is used from the beginning, the barrel part of the template does not come in contact with the drill, making the drill unstable. Therefore, initial drill should be the 8.5 millimeter short drill. After that, 11.5 millimeter drill can be used. Then the drill can be gripped firmly. It will be very stable. Next, OneMS cortical drill, especially for TS3 3.0 implant placement, high torque can occur, so top cortical bone can be removed using the OneMS cortical drill. Next, in OneMS, the lens drill is not included. It is optionally available because the offset is extended to 13.5 millimeters. It is a very thin drill, so there is a risk of fracture when used on a hard bone, as shown by a test. OneMS lens drill is not included in the kit, but it is optionally available for you. If you use the lens drill, you need to be very careful to avoid the fracture, especially in the hard bone in the lower anterior. That is the precaution that you need to exercise. Without the lens drill, if you use OneMS kit, the twist drill is good enough as an initial drill. Next, no mount driver. It is to install MS narrow ridge type fixture. A laser mark of 1.5 millimeter thickness is at the top, like this. There are two options of gingiva height, 2.5 and 4.0. if you want to place MS implant with a gingival height of 2.5 millimeters, you need to place the implant up to the top portion of that marking on the no mounted driver. But if the gingival height is 4.0, you can place up to the bottom of that marking. The template obstructs the view, therefore, you can control the MS fixture's depth using this marking. The same goes for the fixture driver. For the narrow reach type, 1.5 millimeter high laser marking is available. When the gingival height is 2.5, the final should align with the upper end. And for gingival height 4.0, the final should be aligned with the lower end of the laser marking for accurate positioning of MS implants. For TS3 implants, separate fixture driver is available, so you can use that. For MS denture, fixture driver is not included in the basic kit and it is available as an option. Next, adapter. It is an adapter for using the fixture driver for torque wrench with engine. So the adapter is also optional. As I mentioned before, when torque value is high, the jamming between the one body implant and the torque driver, using the separator that can be removed using the lever action, it can be lifted up. Next, depth gauge. Basically, it is to measure the drilling depth, So the lengths are marked, laser marked. On the right hand side, there is a tool to bend MS provisional. In OneMS kit, let's have a look at the surgical procedure recommended sequence. To place MS implant 2.5 or 3.0 or TS3 3.0. To place MS 2.5 implant, the final drill is 1.8. So the difference between them is 0.7. For example, to place MS 3.0, the final drill diameter needs to be 2.3. For hard bone, one more drilling is needed. But based on my experience in the lower anterior, the gap should be 0.7 millimeter. If you think the torque is too high, remove the fixture and you can add one more drill. That is for 2.5 fixture, 2.3 drill should be used, but not to the full length, but should drill up to a half or upper 1/3. Then placing would go smoothly. If you place TS3 3.0, use 2.3, and if the torque is too high, use 2.7 drill to a half or 1/3 of the depth. That would be pretty good. MS fixture diameter 2.0 is placed using this drilling sequence. Gingiva is removed using the tissue punch. If necessary, flattening drill can be used. If necessary, path drill can also be used. For 2.5 drilling, 1.8 millimeter drill is recommended. As I mentioned before, for 1.8 millimeter drill, for example, to place MS fixture 11.5 millimeter, you don't drill to the depth of 11.5 millimeter directly. Basically, you need to use the short drill, 1.8 millimeter in diameter, and 8.5 millimeter long drill should be used first. And then 1.8 millimeter wide and 11.5 millimeter long drill should be used, which is the fixture length. When the bone is too hard and the torque is excessive, here 2.3 drill went to the full length, but you don't need to do that much. I believe you can go down to a third or a half of the full length of the fixture. Next is the TS3 3.0 drilling sequence. Tissue punch is used to remove the gingiva and the flattening is done. Here, initial drill is 2.3 by 8.5 and followed by 2.3 and the fixture length drill. But if you are uncomfortable in using 2.3 from the start, I will explain this in the hands-on. 1.5 by 8.5 needs to be used first, followed by 2.3 by 8.5, then 2.3 with the length of the fixture before placing the fixture. If the torque is too high as before, 2.7 millimeter drill can be used, not to the full length, but to the upper half or third before you place the fixture. I don't think this will be posing any problems. Let's go to the easy hands-on. One guide template is used. Number 41, 2.5 by 11.5 narrow reach MS implant is to be used in the lower anterior. TS3, diameter 3.0, 11.5 millimeter long fixture will be placed. This is number 41 missing case. One guided template is mounted and one MS kit is used for the drilling and fixture is installed. Two implants will be placed. MS narrow type 2.5 by 11.5 fixture and TS3 3.0 by 11.5 millimeter implant will be installed. I will see you at the hands-on practice. Let's start OneMS kit hands-on. OneMS implant will be placed. One guided template is being applied. The template is checked whether it's correct position. It is fixed using the slot onto the adjacent teeth. First, tissue punch is used to remove the gingiva. Gingiva is removed using the tissue punch. Now it is removed. The gingiva is removed and it is mounted again. OneMS kit, we need to use 8.5, the short drill first for the double contact concept. 2.5 by 11.5 millimeter fixture is to be placed. So the drill size is 1.8 in diameter. The lens drill is optional in OneMS kit. As it has a long shaft, it can be fractured. 1.8 millimeter is to be used. 8.5, the shorter drill is to be used first. So drilling is being done. If it doesn't go to the full length, as an option, flattening can be done. If it is not drilled to the full length, this can be used. When the ridge is sharp, flattening drill can be used to flatten the ridge. So it is flattened. After the flattening, as I said before, diameter 1.8 by 8.5 millimeter long drill is used to go to the full length. So 8.5 millimeter drill is done. For the sharp to be in double contact, MS 2.5 by 11.5 is selected. Now the drilling is being done to the full length. Now drilling is completed. Here, OneMS, diameter 2.5 and length 11.5 millimeter implant is to be placed. No mount driver is to be selected. Just like MS kit, no mount driver's arrow portion is connected to the flattened portion of the implant. You need to check the mode if it is in the placement mode. Now it is being placed. With the engine, we need to place up to 80% of the placement, and it is removed. Next, fixed driver needs to be selected. As explained before, 1 millimeter high laser marking is indicated when we place MS implant. For gingival height of 2.5 millimeters, we need to place the implant up to the top of the marking to go deep. And for gingival height of 4.0 millimeters, we need to place it up to the bottom of the marking. This way, we can control the depth of the placement. MS implant is placed up to 80% of the placement with the engine using the torque wrench. The final depth is adjusted. As you can see, this is how it is placed. The gingival height is 2.5, therefore the upper end of the laser marking is aligned with the template top. The screw is in line with the slot of the template, and the desired depth of placement for the MS implant has been obtained. Now, one guided template is removed. The MS implant is accurately positioned, and let's check the occlusion. So, MS implant is placed as planned. Next, let's look at TS3 3.0 by 11.5 millimeter drilling sequence using the OneMS kit. This is number 41 missing model. Template is mounted. Now the tissue is removed. The template is mounted again. TS3 3.0 is to be placed. 2.3 would be the final drill. If you're uncomfortable to go directly to 2.3, 1.5 by 8.5 can be used for initial drilling. OneMS kit, you use the shorter one first. 1.5 by 8.5 millimeter drill is used for the initial drilling. As you can see, 8.5 millimeter depth drill is done. 2.3 by 8.5 will be used first before we use 11.5 millimeter long drill. As I said before, 8.5 drill is done first, then 2.3 by 11.5 millimeter length drill is used for the final drilling. So drilling is completed in a very hard bone. Up to 2.7 drill can be used. If you use 2.7, you don't need to go to the full length, or you can use the cortical drill to remove the top portion. So let me use the cortical drill. With the cortical drill, just a little bit of top portion is removed, and let me place the TS3 implant. So no mounted driver to place TS3 3.0. The drill mode is installation mode. 3.0 is connected to the mount, and we need to check the mode to be the installation mode. Now I'm going to place TS3 3.0 by 11.5. So 80% of the drilling is made. TS3 fixture driver is selected. It is connected, and using the torque wrench, the final positioning is made, as you can see. Using the hand wrench, the slot of the template aligns with the yellow marking. That way, the TS3 yellow marking is aligned with that. So 30 Newton centimeter is seen as the final torque, and the one guide template is removed. Now the placement is completed. Healing abutment can be connected. Now the surgery is completed. TS3 is positioned as planned. Up to now, we looked at OneMS kit hands-on. Let's check the questions. Dr. Na asked, what are the precautions we need to exercise during this procedure? The question may be due to the unfamiliarity with the OneMS kit, as I explained during the hands-on. In the case of the OneMS kit, in the one guide kit, the offset is 10.5, but it is extended to 13.5 in OneMS kit because in narrow space like in lower anterior, or when alveolar bone is resorbed, the adjacent teeth may interfere with the drilling, so the offset length is extended. So if you use OneMS kit to place MS implant 10 or 11.5 millimeter long implant, you need to use as initial drill the short 8.5 millimeter long drill first. That way, the one guide kit, the 2-point contact concept can be used to stabilize the drill firmly in the place. So please remember to use the short drill as the initial drill. And MS implant is one body implant, so the top portion is exposed to the oral environment. So the dentists tend to increase the torque obsessed with using the temporary. So beware of the excessive torque. Under the excessive torque, jamming can occur between the implant and the fixture driver, which may be a challenging situation. We can use the separator to relieve the jam, but it may not be always successful. The jamming can affect the primary stability of the implant, so keep that in mind during drilling. Next question. Why is lens drill optional? In the case of a OneMS kit, the lens drill is not included in the basic kit because, as I said earlier, the offset length is extended to 13.5 millimeters, especially in the lower anterior where bone is hard. Using the thin lens drill can have the risk of fracture of the instrument. So basically, in the case of OneMS kit, 1.5 millimeter diameter twist drill is used as the initial drill. If 1.5 millimeter diameter twist drill is used, lens drill is not really needed. But if you are used to using the lens drill, it is optionally available. But please keep in mind the long offset 13.5 millimeter drill can break on very hard bone, which may pose a challenging situation, so you need to be careful about that. This concludes OneMS Q&A session. MS implant, the one-body implant is placed in a narrow space like in lower anterior. This kit can be used. MS implant, which was discussed in the previous lecture, when you drill in the lower anterior in the narrow space, positioning the implant is not easy. In this case, if you use OneMS kit, which incorporates the concept of one guide, you will be able to place MS implants on narrow ridge in a stable way at the desired position. So utilize OneMS kit. I hope this proves to be very helpful to you. Thank you very much for your listening.